Yo, what up, guys? I just wanted to make a real quick video. I'm pulling off this window trim, so I wanted to make a quick kind of how-to thing. I only found a couple videos about it, so I thought I'd throw one out there too. Maybe I'll help some people out that haven't looked or can't find it or haven't even thought about that shit yet. First, I wanted to touch on this though. As I showed the other day when I posted that one video, I got this all wrapped up. It's kind of a pain because I went to a couple different places, and one place called Revolutionary Wraps, they do vehicle wraps. They wouldn't even do this panel because they were like, we got a minimum payment, and they're like, this isn't going to cost that much, so we won't do it. And I said, y'all don't want to make $100, you know, like 1 hour of work, materials, y'all probably charge me like, fuck, I don't know, 60, somebody told me $60 an hour. So easily they could have made $100 off me, but whatever. So I ended up buying the material, the wrap, a 3M carbon fiber wrap for about 20 bucks is what they sold me. It was a big piece too. It covered this and I have extra. So I went ahead and wrapped this, used a heat gun, just sprayed the panel with soapy water, got a squeegee, squeegeed it all out. I did wrap the tape around the other side, you know, the wrap, it's wrapped around the other side just a little bit, like maybe that far all the way around. It is kind of a pain, but I want to do that anyway. And then I'm going to use this household heat shielding. So I lined the whole back of it with heat shield like that. They use it on houses. It's like a heat barrier and a sound barrier. So, and already, even talking in here, I can hear how it's deadening the sound. And I also purchased the gasket for this. It's just a foam gasket from gbodyparts.com. So the whole back is lined with that stuff, and there's a gasket. I mean, it's pretty quiet, so we'll find out though. All I really wanted to do was keep the heat from the engine radiating into the interior. So anyway, another quick little thing. I'm having problems with getting this thing to fit. I had to cut it because of this bevel where the windshield is. Now it's fitting okay. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with this, so I might cut a little more and just cut this whole piece out of there. Let me know y'all's idea. I'm trying to figure out a way to keep this from letting water run into my engine bay, like when you wash the car. This thing ain't ever going to see weather, so basically when you wash the car, I'm trying to keep the water, unless, you know, I put a towel here or something, which that just seems dumb. Every time you wash the car, I got to stick a towel here. But anyway, so I was thinking about seam sealing all this around it, but every time you need to take this out, you'd have to bust that seam seal loose. So if anybody's got an idea on this, or if they did something, please share. I'm trying to figure out a good way to get this thing to seal up. And I was thinking about putting a hole right here, and I don't really know how I can do this yet. Maybe attaching some sort of drain. I'm not sure what needs to happen. They do have little slits here, so I mean the water would drain out, but it would drain out all over this and all over the wires, and I'm not a fan of that. So any ideas, please share. I'm always up to hear someone's idea. But anyway, what I wanted to touch on was this window trim removal. There's a couple videos out there, but nothing, I mean, not a whole lot. So I just thought I'd share a video of my own. So I already got one piece off, so you can kind of see the clips. So the window trim clips on to this edge right here. That clip clips onto the back side of that. And so all I did was take this little pin and then take my little pick, and I started at the bottom. The whole time I'm doing this, I'm pulling up and away with the trim on the window, just lightly. And then you just kind of slide this in the back, and you just pull this little clip. See how it flexes? And it releases, and you can pull the trim up. You don't want to pull on it too hard, because you might, you know, you don't want to bend up that trim or kink it. You want to keep it nice. So just work your way up. This one was missing a clip, so I'll have to get a new one. Here's the next piece. You can kind of focus. Let me get it up in here. So we got it up in there, and you can, whoops. you can see the pick in there, and then you see the clip. See if I can even do this on camera. There we go. And then you just pull on it. It's kind of hard to do one-handed though. Well, my bad guys, I can't even do this one-handed. But anyway, that's all you gotta do. When you have both hands, it's easy. It's kind of stupid. I try to make a video to help you all out and I can't even do it. But anyway, you just pull up on this clip. When you have the other free hand, one hand can pull on the thing, and then the other, and then this little pin, you just pull on the plastic, and then this slides up. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to help out with. If y'all got any questions, like I said, if you got ideas or comments about this cowl panel, do share. I'm open for ideas. I'm trying to figure this out. So. All right, guys, I thought I'd add one more section to that. Getting this side trim off. It's Bram trim off. It's whatever. Probably saying that a little bit. So far everything's looking pretty good. The top's really nice still. I mean, it's still soft. Still real soft to the touch. I don't know if you can see that. Just these edges are a little crispy. But, you know, it's not going to be the end of the world if I can't find the trim and the windows by the time I'm done, by the time I'm ready. But anyway, I just thought I'd make a quick little clip on how to get these off. The easiest way I've found so far, and I wish I would have realized this beforehand, on this side at least. So this trim kind of goes on like this. I think this is actually the wrong side. I'm gonna grab the right side. There we go. So I'm not gonna clip this shit on because it is a pain in the ass to get off. But before I started breaking clips, I should have thought about this. But so the trim goes on like so, right? Now in hindsight, instead of trying to pry these babies up, all you really need to do is try to get this in here. Let me see if I can do this with the camera. And slide these clips off. Because if you can get these clips to slide, it gets into a little track and you can pull the clip off. Well, that one's a little difficult, but let's see if you can see what I'm talking about. So, you see how the center's like that? God damn. You can slide it up, and then this clip will actually pry off. So, what I started doing was, just don't want to lose that. What I started doing was, on this side trim, I was just coming in here, and I was kind of prying the trim away from the window. And then I was getting my little thing in here, and I was figuring out which way the clip moves on the little rivet. I don't know if you can see the rivet on there. And then I was just pulling the clip on the rivet to find the slot. Just pull it there, then it pop out. Pull it that way, pop out. Pull it that way, pop out. So let's see if I can do this here. So where's my next little clip? Well, I got this putty scraper to just kind of separate. I'm trying not to damage the top, like I said, because I plan on, if I'm gonna use the top, I don't want to hurt it. Well, fuck. Shit's difficult to do one-handed, y'all. Anyway, let me see if I can just slide this in there. So, I think I got one right here. Alright. Get this in there. Pull the clip. Boom. Just like that. So we'll find the next one. There's the next one. Let's go just a little over past it. Pulled the clip. Boom. Trim comes off. See what I'm saying? They got a little groove in there to where they'll just pop right out of there. So anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to make this a super long video like it was. like it is. I just wanted to make a little video to help people out. So if you're trying to save this stuff, there you go. If you're not, just fucking break it. That's my advice to you. But if you're trying to save it and put it back on, that's one way to do it. Just find your clip and pull it. Find your clip, pull it. Don't try to fucking pry it off the damn clip. Just pull it off the goddamn rivet. So, anyway.